Are you ready for some football? What's up, guys? We are going to bro down about some Atlanta Falcons today. Now, I just finished watching the preseason game versus the Lions. I have many thoughts about this. My first thought is how impressed I was with the play of Marcus Mariota. Now, I know it's the Lions, and yeah, I do know that it is the preseason. But that doesn't mean you can't get excited about seeing something that we have not seen in Atlanta since the days of Michael Vick, a mobile quarterback. Mariota looked good in his reads, and when he needed to get out of the pocket, well, he did a fantastic job. Now, one of the things I want to cover early, because this happened early, was the injury to Drake London. That was a good play. I think both Mariota and London were on point, and it turned out to be a very solid play. Unfortunately, London is somewhat injury prone, and on his first ever NFL catch, be it in the preseason, he was injured. Now, also early in the game, there was a running play to Allison. Allison had a huge hole to run through, which again is not something we as Atlanta Falcons fans are used to seeing. So that is very encouraging to know it is possible for the offensive line to open holes through the defense. Now, on the Mariota touchdown play, I did notice that rookie Aiden Hutchinson, who was very strong in the game, so the Lions have something to look forward to, over-pursued on Mariota, which pushed him to the left side of the line and allowed him to roll out and score that touchdown. This is not something we're used to seeing in Atlanta. A mobile quarterback that can run into the end zone without looking like a wounded giraffe. But now we can move on to Desmond Ridder. I know most of us were very curious to see what Ridder would be capable of doing when he came into the game, and early on in the second quarter, he had a phenomenal pass. As we know, Ridder is touted to be our future. We'll see. He's got to outplay Mariota first, but this is his first game ever in the NFL, and again, we are looking at preseason and the Detroit Lions. Now, I think one of the big surprises in this game was fullback Hesse. Did any of you know who Hesse was prior to watching this game? Ridder seemed to rely on him quite often, including this play where he tossed him the touchdown to go up late in the second quarter. Now, one of the things we did learn about Desmond Ridder is he does have some wheels. Now, late in the second quarter, he busted up through the middle of the defense and took the ball for a first down. Again, we're not used to seeing this out of Atlanta's quarterback position, so this was interesting. Now, the person I'm going to have my eye on most in the preseason is going to be the running back position. There's a couple of pretty good options, but I'm really leaning towards this Algier kid. He's big, he's physical, he's got a good burst. I thought he was a fantastic pick in the 5th round. I think that he dropped far too far in that draft. I mean, he should have been probably a late 3rd, early 4th round pick. So we got incredibly lucky to pull him. Now, midway through the 3rd quarter, we also had Alford step up and get an interception. This kid Alford made a good jump on the ball and took that away from the Lions and gave us a field goal as a result. Now, what was disappointing to me in this game was the play of the defense in big situations. Several times it was either 3rd and long or it was 4th down, and the defense managed to allow the Lions to convert. You just don't want to see that. It was discouraging because it kind of reminded you of the same old Falcons. Now, had the Lions not messed up and fumbled the ball on a poor snap, this was probably game. This should have sealed the win for the Lions, but we're lucky because they are the Lions. Now, the one thing I don't think anybody expected was for the Falcons to, rather than tie the game by kicking a field goal, they decided with 1 minute and 30 seconds left in the game that they would go ahead and go for it. And Desmond Ridder pulled a play out of his ass and got that ball into the end zone, and incredibly lucky. Falcons tried to lose this game a couple of times. only reason we won this game was because of the play from Desmond Ridder and Jared Bernhardt at the end of this game. Now, if I had to give out game balls on this particular victory, I would say for the offense, Marcus Mariota. Just the excitement he brought when he came out onto the field and played as well as he did in the brief time that he was on the field. Again, preseason, it's the Lions, I get that. But my MVP for this particular game would be Marcus Mariota on the offense. Now on the defense, even though Alford had the interception, I give it to Ebiketie. Every time I looked up, number 47 was in the backfield and pushing somebody around. That is very encouraging. So you tell me what you think. Like, share, and subscribe. Do the thing. Until the next time, guys, as always, come at me, bro!